Sycamore Hill is where I stand, watching yellow monsters chew the land, scraping topsoil, pushing clay for a 6-lane asphalt artery. They took a sign for Miller's Creek. The water's buried, can't even speak. Just a grate beside the brand new curve where the quiet of the crickets is disturbed. The fields are turning into road, the creek is running in a pipe. They're trading harvest for the loads of lumber for the brand new strike. Houses all lined up in rows and no one seems to know the price. When the fields are turning into roads, used to chase the fireflies glow right where that concrete curve is laid. Learn to drive a stick shift slow on a dirt path at the greatest scrape. My father's hands all calloused brown, pulled a living from this very ground. Now his back porch view is just the wall of the new express big box mall. Fields are turning in a road, the creek is running in a pipe. They're trading harvest for the loads of lumber for the brand new strike. Of houses all lined up in rows and no one seems to know the price. When the fields are turning into roads, say it's progress, say it's growth, a wider lane, a shorter drive. But every ton of asphalt's bold, a tomb for something once alive. A memory, a scent, a ghost, things a pocket full of cash can't buy. The fields are turning into roads, the creek is running in a pipe. Trading harvest for the loads of lumber for the brand new strike. Of houses all lined up in rows, and God, I think we know the price. When the fields are turning into roads, when the fields are turning into roads.
The river here don't ask for names, it just goes where it's gotta go. Carries the rust and the winter rains on a path that I'll never know. It's headed south for the Delta mud, past the cities of glass and steel. And I'm standing here with the same damn blood, wondering how we're supposed to feel.
'Cause this town's an anchor made of rust and bone. It's the sycamore roots and the family tombstone.
The chain is a memory of a love I laid down. Yeah, the river can't run, but my soul is tied to this ground. I see Mary Ann's laugh on that empty porch swing. I hear Daddy's old Bible and the hymns that he sang. His calloused hands told a story or two about staying right here till the good Lord was through. 'Cause
This town's an anchor made of rust and bone. It's the sycamore roots and the family tombstone.
the chain is the memory of a love I let down. Yeah, the river can run, but my soul is tied to this ground. Maybe I'm scared of the open sea, of the quiet that's waiting out there for me. Maybe this wait is a promise I keep. This anchor's the only thing holding on to me.
'Cause this town's an anchor made of rust and bone. It's the sycamore roots and the family tombstone.
The chain is a memory of a love I let down. Yeah, the river can run, but my soul is tied to this ground. Oh, this town's an anchor, heavy as a sin. It's a ghost in the hollow where the light can't get in. The chain is a duty that I can't live without. Yeah, the river can run, but I'm staying here, there's no doubt. The river's gone, but I'm still here. The river's gone, but I'm still here. Preacher reads from Leviticus about the blood upon the land. Says a debt is owed for every soul taken by a brother's hand. He talks of God's all-seeing eye from his pulpit, clean and neat. But he don't walk past Miller's Creek when the mud gets on his feet. 'Cause the courthouse records burn to dust, the family Bibles fade. The names get worn right off the stone the forgotten have been laid. You can tell your lies to the sheriff, you can whisper to your kin, but the woods keep the score of every single sin. Old shotgun still out there, leaning on a sycamore, from the day he went to settle up with the Miller boys next door. The Millers packed their trucks that night, said they were heading west, never told a soul what they lay to rest in the forest's quiet chest. 'Cause the courthouse records burn to dust, the family Bibles fade, the names get worn right off the stones where the forgotten have been laid. You can tell your lies to the sheriff, you can whisper to your kin, but the woods keep the score of every single sin. Truth's a root that grows down deep where the sun can't reach the stone, and kudzu vine will hide the shame and cover up the bone. Some say there's gold from an old bank job buried past the ridge's spine, guarded by the ghost of a man who thought that it was his to find. 'Cause the courthouse records burn to dust, the family Bibles fade, the names get worn right off the stones where the forgotten have been laid. You can tell your lies to the sheriff, you can whisper to your kin, but the woods keep the score of every single sin. Seasons turn, the snow will fall, the summer rains begin, but the woods keep the score of every single sin. Two empty seats where two kids grew, The paint is flaked, the sky bleeds through the chain link groans, a rusty prayer for scuffed up shoes that are not there. I see it from this kitchen pane, through summer sun and winter rain.
The swing set's ghost is in the air.
A phantom push, a phantom sound,
A whisper of their laughter there.
their feet don't touch the solid ground. It's the echo of them on this ground. That top bar knew their secret fears, that worn out grass had drank their tears. They were trading stories with a sycamore about what they'd be and what's in store. Now one's in Texas, one's in Maine, and only their shadows here remain.
The swing set's ghost is in the air.
A phantom push, a phantom sound,
A whisper of their laughter where
their feet don't touch the solid ground. It's the echo of them on this ground. This quiet hurts, but I confess I'd rather have this emptiness filled up with ghosts of yesterday than have no ghost to haunt this place.
the swing set's ghost is in the air.
A phantom push, a phantom sound,
A whisper of their laughter where
their feet don't touch the solid ground. It's the echo of them on this ground. Just the chain and the summer rain. Just the chain and the summer rain.
Silence in our house had a weight to it, hung in the air like the winter frost. He come home with coal dust on his collar and count every single dollar that a long day cost. His heart was a lockbox made of rusted steel, and his pride was the only key. He just nodded his head when a thing was said. He never said he loved me. He never said he loved me, not in a way the preachers preach. But love ain't just a word you say, it's a lesson that you teach. It's in the broken things you made, the overtime you work till dawn. He never said he loved me, but he showed me all along. Beat up Ford with a rusted outdoor. He spent a week, Sundays underneath. Came back inside with grease on his face and laid the keys down on the kitchen reef. Sat on the bleachers in the pouring rain just to watch me lose the game. He just tip his cap, give my back a slap, and never speak my shame. He never said he loved me, not in my home with his mother's eyes, and I find myself doing things the same old way. I check the tires, I fix his bike, I tell him it's alright, and I hope he understands the words I never sing. He never said he loved me, not in a way the preachers preach, but love ain't just a word you say. It's a lesson that you teach. It's in the broken things you mend, the overtime you work till dawn. He never said he loved me, but he showed me all along. Yeah, he never said he loved me, but he showed me all along. Yeah, turning of a range. Yeah, love was in the turning of a range. This house don't breathe the way it did. The air is still and cold, just the groan of settling pine, a story getting old. Your rocking chair still sways a bit, like you just got up for a smoke, and a water ring is on the sill from the last soft words you spoke. And I can feel them in the floorboards, I can hear them in the walls, every laugh and every whisper, every time that grandma called. They're the knots here in the timber, they're the darkness in the stain. It ain't empty in this house, just got ghosts here in the grain. Saw your handprints in the dust there on the King James Bible spine, from 100 Sunday mornings holding on to every line, and the scar across the table from your pocket knife and razor. The year the creek ran high and black and turned another page, and I can feel them in the floorboards, I can hear them in the walls, every laugh and every whisper, every time that grandma called. They're the knots here in the timber, they're the darkness in the stain. It ain't empty in this house, just got ghosts here in the grain. I run my fingers over names carved in the pantry door. Am I just another marking? Will they feel me anymore? Am I just a future whisper waiting for my turn to fade into the memory of the wood that all our calloused hands are made. And I can feel them in the floorboards, I can hear them in the walls. Every prayer and every secret, every stumble, every fall. They're the knots here in the timber, they're the whiskey and the rain. It ain't empty in this house, just got ghosts here in the grain. It ain't empty in this house,
just ghosts in the grain.
just ghosts in the grain.
This creek ain't more than ankle deep, but it might as well be the sea. They drew the line with rifle smoke for your kin and for me. Your grandpa's Bible on the porch is our name under and read, and the stories that they whisper fill a young boy's head with dread. But I don't see the devil's eyes when I look into yours. Just the same tired blue sky beaten by the same old wars. They handed you a legacy of bitterness and blame, and told you that your last name's a weapon, not a name. I've seen you by the water's edge when the moon is pale and high. You trace the constellations, and I know you wonder why. This hate's a bitter heirloom that we're both supposed to claim, a fire that's burned 100 years, and we're just meant to feed the flame. But I don't see the devil's eyes when I look into yours. Just the same tired blue sky beaten by the same old wars. They handed you a legacy of bitterness and blame, and told you that your last name's a weapon, not a name. What if we laid these rifles down in the West Virginia dirt? What if the only blood that's spilled is the blood inside the hurt? Let the ghosts of all our fathers scream and holler from their graves. We don't have to be the water that this poison river saves. 'cause I don't see the devil's eyes when I look into yours. Just the same tired blue sky, tired of the same old wars. They handed us a legacy of bitterness and shame, and told us that our last name's a weapon. It's just a name. It's just a name across the creek. Is that all it is?
Home. Sunrise paints the mountain fog, same as yesterday. Hear the floorboards groan a song in their familiar way. You pour the coffee black for me, just a little cream for you. Two cracked porcelain mugs we bought back in '72. Some folks find their God in pews, their truth in whiskey neat. But I find all I need to know in the creek beneath my feet. There's a rocking chair this morning, yeah, your hand next to my own. There's coffee on the porch, it's been the truest home I've known. Oh. Remember that first hard winter, the wind against the pane. Saw the creek run high and the company low, prayed for sun and rain. These hands are soft that once were stone, your hair is silver gray. But that sycamore we planted then is touching heaven today. Some folks find their God in pews, their truth in whiskey neat. But I find all I need to know in the creek beneath my feet. There's a rocking chair this morning, your hand next to my own. This coffee on the porch, it's been the truest home I've known. Some men chase a silver vein or a title to some land. They build their castles, write their names in things that turn to sand. But all the gold I'll ever need, the only prize I've won, is sitting right here next to me
just waiting on the sun.
'Cause I found my God in the morning light, my truth in something sweet. And I learned it all right here beside the creek beneath my feet.
This rocking chair this morning, yeah, your hand next to my own. This coffee on the porch has been the truest home I've known. Yeah, this coffee on the porch is home.
There's a bridge just south of the county line, made of splintered pine and forgotten time. The iron bolts are bleeding rust, a monument to creek mud and coal dust. It groans beneath the weight of wheels, but it's a weight of secrets that it feels. Stands on bones, a river stone, and watches all the children grow. And they call it the bridge where the lovers weep, for the promises the water keeps. It's seen the laughter, felt the tears, a testament of passing years, where you carve your name and you whisper prayers and leave a piece of your soul there beneath the sycamore, so old and deep on the bridge where the lovers weep. Saw a boy in a khaki uniform hold his sweetheart safe and warm. He swore he'd be back by the fall before the last of the red leaves crawl. She watched him walk to the dirt road bend, the start of a story that had no end. Just a train whistle crying on the wind, and a whispered prayer that came back again. And they call it the bridge where the lovers weep, for the promises the water keeps. It's seen the laughter, felt the tears, a testament of passing years, where you carve your name and you whisper prayers and leave a piece of your soul there beneath the sycamore, so old and deep on the bridge where the lovers weep. Saw a girl in her daddy's beat-up truck, cursing her luck and a love that got stuck. The sting of a promise, thin as smoke, the hollow sound of a heart that broke. She stared down at the water, black and cold, a story that's 100 years old. Found no answers in the creek bed shell, just another sad and common tale. Now I'm an old man and my hands they shake, but I still come down here for goodness sake. Trace the letters that I carved in June, neath a pale and hopeful summer moon. A ghost is in the evening chill, Lord I swear I feel her still. Love ain't the fire, son, it's the cold that stays warm, shelter in a heart from every storm.
And they call it the bridge where the lovers weep, for the promises of water keeps it seen. The laughter felt the tear, a testament of passing years, where you carve your name and you whisper prayers and leave a piece of your soul there beneath the sycamore, so old and deep on the bridge where the lovers weep. Yeah, we call it the bridge where the lovers weep, for the promises the water keeps it seen. The laughter felt the tear, a testament of passing years, where I carved your name and I whisper prayers, and I leave the rest of my soul there beneath the sycamore, now fast asleep on the bridge where the lovers weep. The water flows, the wood still weeps. The man from the city, his shoes were too clean, spoke of numbers on paper, a life I ain't seen. He unfolded a map on the hood of his car, said, son, this old dirt could take you so far. He pointed past a creek bed, a fence post of pine, and said, everything here has a dollar sign, but the lines on that door frame where my brother stood tall, the names in the porch rail before they could scrawl, the taste of the iron from down in the spring. You can't put a price on the song that they sing. He can talk about futures and fortunes to tell, but my roots go deeper, deeper than the well. My granddaddy's spirit is in that sycamore shade. His Bible's on the shelf, the pages are frayed. My father's own sweat turned this red clay to brown, the year that the coal seam stopped paying the town. This land took their bodies, it holds them today. You can have all the paper, I'm keeping the clay, 'cause the lines on that door frame where my brother stood tall, the names in the portrait before they could scrawl, the taste of the iron from down in the spring. You can't put a price on the song that they sing. He can talk about futures and fortunes to tell, but my roots go deeper, deeper than the well. The dirt that you're trying to buy, it's the echo of laughter, the ghost of a cry. It's the callous hands praying when the winter was lean. It's the only real heaven this family has seen. 'Cause the lines on that door frame where my brother stood tall, the names in the portrait before they could scrawl, the taste of the iron from down in the spring. You can't put a price on the song that they sing. You can talk about futures and fortunes to tell, but my roots go deeper, deeper than roots go deeper than a well. Go on, tell your boss my roots go deeper than a well. That gravel road kicked up a cloud of rust and doubt the day you left. Said there's nothing for you here but busted knuckles and your father's dead. The sycamore, we carved our names and looks a little older now. And the creek still whispering secrets that the city won't allow. And the far side of the mountains will be the moon. You talk of glass and pavement, I'm still singing the same old tune. There's a shadow in this valley, brother, I hope you understand. Is the shape of you not standing on this piece of worn out land. My hands are cracked with dirt and grease. Your voice is clean and clear. You talk about the promotion, I talk about the deer. I saw your picture in a paper shirt, standing in a crowd, and for a second I forgot your face. I hope I said that out loud. 'Cause the far side of the might as well be the moon. You talk of glass and pavement, I'm still singing the same old tune. There's a shadow in this valley, brother, I hope you understand. Is the shape of you not standing on this piece of worn out land. I got your letter yesterday, said you were doing fine, but did you taste the whiskey? Did you read between the lines? Does my voice even reach you now through all that static and the stone? Or am I just a memory you outgrew and left alone? And the far side of the might as well be the moon. You talk of glass and pavement, I'm still singing the same old tune. There's a shadow in this valley, brother, God hope you understand. Is the shape of you not standing on this piece of water near the far side of the might as well be the moon. I pray to God your concrete world will call you homeward soon. 'Cause there's a shadow in this valley, Lord, I hope you understand. Is the shape of my own damn heart. This is my right land. Oh, just the wind on my side of the mountain.
Supper's done, the kids have gone, the house begins to breathe. You run the water warm and low and roll up your sleeve. I take the towel worn and thin, the way I always do, and watch you pull the good plates out, the white, the gold, the blue. These ain't the cracks in the china, girl, they're the fault lines of our little world. Every chip's a paid up, do a road map drawn by me and you. A love that's perfect, clean and new. Ain't never seen a storm roll through. It's the beauty in the breaks, it's true. I love the cracks in the china in you. Fracture 82, that winter bit and words did too. You packed a bag to see your mom. I spent a week here in the calm before the storm. This little chip right on the edge of the year. The drought dried up the dredge. I lost the job and you lost faith, but found it in this broken plate. These ain't the cracks in the china, girl, they're the fault lines of our little world. Every chip's a paid up, do a road map drawn by me and you. A love that's perfect, clean and new. Ain't never seen a storm roll through. It's the beauty in the breaks, it's true. I love the cracks in the china. Want a love that's new, all polished, bright and see-through true. But they don't know the strongest kind is the one that's chipped and hard to find, the one that's held by calloused hands and endless strands of Chinamen. These ain't the cracks in the china, girl, they're the fault lines of our little world. Every chip's a paid up, do a road map drawn by me and you. A love that's perfect, clean and new. Ain't never seen a storm roll through. It's the beauty in the breaks, it's true. I love the cracks in the china. I love the cracks in the china.
There's a language I learned that ain't spoken in words. It's the sag in his shoulders, the flight of the birds. When his truck crests the hill at the end of the day, it's in all of the things that he'll never say. It's the dust on his boots, it's the grit on his hands, it's the price of the rain on these mortgage lands. It ain't just the dirt from the field and the plow, it's the weight of the promise he's keeping right now. Yeah, the dust on his boots. He don't talk of the foreman, the heat or the strain. Just washes his face, tries to scrub out the stains. His silence ain't empty, it's heavy and thick, like the air in the holler for the thunderhead hits. It's the dust on his boots, it's the grit on his hands, it's the price of the rain on these mortgage lands. It ain't just the dirt from the field and the plow, it's the weight of the promise he's keeping right now. Yeah, the dust on his boots. Some men bring home flowers, some men bring home wine, but you bring the whole damn horizon line. Every sunset you fought, every acre you walk, it's the love in the silence, the trust in the clock. It's the dust on his boots, it's the grit on his hands, it's the price of the rain on these mortgage lands. It ain't just the dirt from the field and the plow, it's the weight of the promise he's keeping right now. Yeah, the dust on his boots and the lines on his face are a map of his love in this hard-bitten place. It ain't just the dirt from the field and the plow, it's the unspoken